Right, well I'm back at Dunscombe Bridge today, but I'm not going to fish the yo. I'm going to make the long trek across the field over there to fish the bottom end of the Creedy, which doesn't see a lot of anglers, doesn't see a lot of bank clearing either, so it's going to be a bit of a jungle. So it's either going to be fun or frustrating. We'll go and see. Well, the first thing is, can you find any way in? It looks really impenetrable at the moment. In here there is a barbed wire fence, so just watch your waders. You can't see it. Whew. Maybe down in there. Okay. Well, that was a not very gracious slide in down this bank. Got barbed wire up here above your head. I don't think I'd recommend that. I wouldn't get in there again. We look further up. Well, here we are. You can see how wild it is. Actually quite deep here underneath me. And it does look like I can't get much further up through there. So I could be in trouble straight away, folks. We'll see. Well, I've hooked a fish. Little pool there. Good. I think first impressions, I'd say if you're going to come here, bring a wading staff. This is not the easiest place to come and wade. Yeah. Let's get you back in, fella. That pool back in there, that was ridiculously deep. It just shelves away off this side into an abyss. So just be bloody careful. Well, if you want to come out for a nice bit of Sunday afternoon relaxing fishing, this isn't the place. Took quite a bit just to bushwhack through there. I think you could come blank through in here for a lifetime. That'll get anywhere. It does look like I can walk up through this bit a bit easier though. Just can't cast. I think that means all the luck's fallen out, doesn't it? Not a good sign. An awful lot of it is just unfishable, even with the roll cast. You can't get in. It would be a lovely stream if all this stuff was cleared out. At the moment I've just come for a nice wade. I think if all else fails I'll just go back and fish the yo. Yeah, that lovely run there. How would you? You just can't fish it, can you? Oh, look at this spot. I've just come around and made a great big loop. I don't think I'm getting past this. That looks proper deep in there. There's a few flies coming off. I haven't seen anything rise apart from that one fish that took my fly. It's the sort of place you should just put a streamer on, isn't it? Jig it through there. There's a big old trout lives in this hole. Right, I have to retrace my steps and try and get out somewhere. And I finally found a spot where you could get back in, where there isn't a barbed wire fence and it's not like a huge sheer cliff. I'm going to give it about another half an hour on this and then go back to the Yo where you can at least fish it. It wouldn't be so bad if there were fish crawling up the rod rings everywhere, but it's not like that. It's a bit too wild even for me. Well, I'm blocked again, this time by a massive telephone pole. Electric pole actually, looking at the sign. Right, so I think I'm going to have to backtrack again, see if I can get out somewhere, and then I'm going over to fish the Yo. At least you can bloody cast there. Alright, see you in a minute. Right, well I've made it back over onto the Yo. It's just the odd fish rising in this pool, so I'm going to try the hindsight setting on the camera, see if it does make a difference and get the takes on film. There's a few little tiny, oh, missed it. Talking too much. I'm going to say there's a few little tiny olives hatching, so I'm using a little olive emerger pattern, which I obviously liked, but yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to stop the recording now then, and then hopefully it will go on this loop and it shouldn't miss any takes as long as I remember to press the button. Just a little chap. And away. And another one throws the hook. To be fair, they're not very big fish, are they? But still fun. That was a bit of better fish. Stuck up the bank. I don't know whether I put the fish down through here or whether the rise has stopped, but that's the only one I've had really in the really fast water. Apart from those few little ones back there. Right, better go and relieve myself, I suppose. The other fish I hooked in there was a lot bigger than you. Well, it doesn't seem like 2 minutes ago I was walking through here and this was all wild garlic, bluebells and stuff. How quickly the year turns. What a day for hook pulls it's been today. Blimey. Well, I think I'm going to call that it then, guys. I probably should have come here first rather than spending 2 hours battling through the undergrowth over on the Creedy, but as I always say, if you don't go, you don't know, do you? There was actually a few fish rising on this stream. I might try and come back here for an evening. See if there's a nice evening rise here. I'll film that. Right, well, I'll catch you next time. Well, you know me, last cast Chris. I missed 2 fish in this pool, which I think were quite small until this one hit it. Looks like a better one. Oh yeah, very nice. I wish that hindsight thing had worked, because this made a fabulous leap out of the water before I could put the camera on. There you go. I'll have to have a look at it when I get home, see what's wrong. Thank you, Mr. Trout. Nice way to finish. Right, now I definitely will catch you next time.